When you're riding like a rodeo and you're going to Pound Town, the only thing that you need to be making sure that you're doing is doing these three weird things because he's going to release oxytocin and vasopressin, which is going to make him hormonally bond to you and fall in love with you. And I'm an expert on hormones because I studied them at university, and I also have a course on them on how to make a man fall in love with you through vasopressin and oxytocin on my website. And I'm not going to say how I'm an expert at riding it like a rodeo because my father would probably not be proud. But I do have a riding school course on my website as well. Whenever you're going to rodeo town with a guy and you're doing it like this is not going to cut it for you. This is great in the beginning to have a little rock back and forwards, but like how I was in the beginning, men take you seriously when you're like this because it shows that you know what you're doing. It picks up the pace and it puts you in control and puts men under a certain type of stress, which is the correct stress that they need in order to release vasopressin. You can then also say some weird things to him that you've always wanted to say, but something that's going to stick with him and make him think, wow, no one's ever done this before. When you go into rodeo town, you could say, let me show you why this is the part of you that only belongs to me. In a real day-to-day life situation, when you're saying these crazy things to a man, he's going to freak out and probably ghost you. But when you say these certain type of obsessive, anxious attachment, really into you type of sentences to a man during either giving brain, riding it like a rodeo, whatever, he gets obsessed with you because lots of people don't actually talk. So if you're the one who's talking, he's not going to be able to forget you, and he's always going to be comparing you, and you're always going to be the winner. Okay, and the next one is not that weird, but you might look a little bit weird. You just have to lean back with both of your hands so that your back is tilted a bit more 90 degrees. And you know why? When you are riding it like a rodeo in a straight angle position, you are going to be slamming down too aggressively and it's going to wind his stomach. By simply leaning back on both hands just a little bit, you take the pressure away from his stomach and you're still able to keep a really fast pace. And don't get it twisted. When you're doing the normal relaxed ride, it's great, but you can't really pick up the pace and a man will get bored of that. He is so used to that right hand going 90 miles per hour, so you're going to have to really step it up. And you will.